Talkie like fight down, fight down. It be hard to understand when come a talkie like I chew your little
What's up, guys, and welcome back to a new game. So before we start, if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe for more daily content, and go ahead and join the Ice Army and help me rebuild my empire since my last channel. That being said, we're gonna jump straight into this about H1z1 and what I think about it. So just so I could actually speak and not stop in the middle of a sentence, I actually doing a commentary over the gameplay, so I'm not really playing the game. So that's why I'm talking much more fluently and much more, quickly. So H1z1, what do I think about it? Well, I want to say, well, obviously H1 and PUBG are almost identical. That's first off, because I have played PUBG at my friend's house before, and I have played PUBG Mobile. So I do have the feel for the game, even though I played it for maybe a day at my friend's house and maybe a week of PUBG Mobile. I can directly tell you that these two games are almost, if not the same, they are very identical. I can't even think of really any differences that would hit me right off the bat. So that's first off. I'm not gonna lie, it is a change from Fortnite. I'm not gonna lie, because of the gritty like texture to it. Because Fortnite is very colorful and it's very, you know, it's just colorful and it's Fortnite. Whereas PUBG, really any other good battle royale games, are kind of gritty like this. Um, First of all, I don't like when you join a game. Um, is no animation for the bus or helicopter. I think it's a helicopter because there's a helicopter in the lobby area where you don't see a bus or you don't see a airplane. So I think it's a helicopter, which I don't like. There's no animation for it. I would like to actually see where the line is going and stuff. Secondly, the fact that it actually kicks you out at a random spot with or without somebody is really bad for me, because I don't like the randomness. I want to go to a specific place that I choose, not the game chooses where it want me to go. So that's definitely a big change from Fortnite and PUBG. Cause at least PUBG let you choose where you want to go. When you run this game, it's very slow. Even with the boost, which is supposed to make you faster, but the to me the boost really don't help, because you cannot sprint across map without a vehicle, which brings me to the vehicles that you really do have to depend on them a lot, because there is no way you can sprint across the map just running. The storm will catch up with you. So the fact that you actually have to use vehicles to get around is, I'm not gonna say bad, but I would like to have the option to be running. Which worries me about Fortnite, because Fortnite is currently about to add in shopping carts, or we've been had those, but soon in Fortnite, as the update says, you're gonna be able to actually ride the shopping carts, as a vehicle. So I'm hoping they are not gonna do something to the running, whereas you kind of sort of have to use the shopping carts, because that'll just ruin the game. Well, not ruin it, but it'll just do something to the game which I won't like. So that's the vehicles part and the running. Graphics, I'm not gonna lie, I do like the graphics, the real, the realization, whereas Fortnite can't really give you that, since Fortnite is like very colorful, is very bright. So it's basically no realization. I mean, you can jump almost a full person's height on Fortnite. I don't think you can really do that in real life. So for PS4 to actually have a battle royale game that actually very real, like PUBG and H1Z1, it's I do enjoy that. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. Um, Now past the graphics. Well, wait, yeah, past the graphics, because I think that's really it for the graphics. Um, the gameplay, the gameplay is so much easier. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. Now, me and the Fuse actually did have an argument about an hour long. I wanted to make that video, but sadly I got off the game and I wasn't recording, so I didn't really mess with it afterwards. But basically, um, the argument was about the fact that which game actually takes more skill to actually play. Whereas I think Fortnite takes more skill. He thinks H1Z1 takes more skill than Fortnite. And the reason for my Fortnite is more skill needed. It needs more skill because half the game, or half the mechanic, is the building mechanic, whereas you really can't win a game without building nothing. It's virtually impossible because you literally have to build to not only protect yourself but to get advantage. The Fuse says that bop, 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 bop. The Fuse says that it takes more skill for H1Z1 because the fact that you can't build anything means you have to actually use cover. But the thing about that is, that's your problem. Just don't go in an open field. And two, that is technically not true, because true, you can't build, but you do have a lot of vehicles literally scattered around. And 9 times out of 10, you're gonna find a vehicle whereas you can ride around the open field. So that's your cover right there, if that's such a big issue. So exactly which game takes more skill? So I want you guys to actually tell me that in the comments below, and actually give me a reason why. Because to me, for right now, I think Fortnite is always gonna be more. You're gonna need more skill than any other battle royale game because it has a build mechanic, which is it literally have other battle royale. And two, when I look at it, I see Fortnite as the guns and the building. That's two separate things, whereas H1Z1 and PUBG, they only have the guns. So obviously you're gonna need more skill for Fortnite than the other two. So that's my justification for it, what I think about it. But otherwise, in its own category compared to PUBG, H1Z1 is a decent game, and I do actually get better at it later on. If the game is still popular later on. And the reason I didn't make a video about this game, like the first day it dropped or the second day or the day after that, is simply because the game was just full of glitches and bugs, and it didn't even have duos. The servers were whack, and I didn't want to make a video under those conditions. So I just waited until now, since the game actually came with duos, a lot of stuff have been fixed. A lot of stuff look nicer. The um, there is no more server lag, or not with server lag, but queue. Like, cause before on the first week it dropped, basically you would put in a queue most of the time, and you had to wait a good hour or so if you didn't want to re- get off and restart your game. So exactly how that rolls off is okay. Now the guns, I'm not gonna lie, I do like the guns in this game. It is very it's good. The camo for all the vehicles, person, and the guns. I do enjoy actually trying to collect those. You know, customizing your player to the fullest capacity. Also, me and the Fuse have argued when I did say, he asked me did I want to play H1, and I said no because of all of the glitches and all that issues stuff, server issues. We did get in an argument about that because I don't know, he felt like I wasn't giving it a chance. It's not that I'm not giving the game a chance. It's just the fact I don't want to deal with all of those, mistakes right then. And I feel like this is gonna be a whole nother video. If you guys want, I can give you a breakdown of the argument in another video. If you guys like, if I can get 10 likes on this video, I will explain the argument. Um, because the argument lasted a good hour or so, hour and a half, to be honest with you. Like, we were arguing for a good while. He brought World War II into this, which I don't really understand because World War II is not a battle royale game, so I really don't know why he brought it in there. But that's on a separate note in a separate video if you guys want it. But otherwise, the game is pretty much decent. Like I said, I didn't do it the first week because all the glitches and stuff. Didn't want to deal with that for a video. So I just waited a good week or a few days until it was most of the stuff is fixed. So that's a really good thing. So now I can actually do more gameplays if I wanted to. But everything about the game so far, other than what I said, is pretty darn decent, if not good, because the game is good. Don't get me wrong, the game is good. Now it has been on PC. This is my thing also. It's been on PC for about 3 years, and it just not come to PS4. This is the open beta, so this means they are testing a lot of stuff. Cause this thing not even out for Xbox. I don't even know if the game is going to be out for Xbox. But basically, this is more like a trial run and to see if the game can run good on the PS4. And so far, I can say it can. It has really good potential. But my thing is, you plan on putting this on a console, I think you should at least have the servers and stuff already fixed up. I mean, there should be no server issue when you get on this game. Whereas I don't even think World War II put me in a queue. The only other time a battle royale game put me in a queue was on Fortnite. That was when it first came out, and it only did it once, maybe twice, if anything. But it actually had a time limit, and it directly told me, okay, you're gonna be waiting for this long right here before you can be put into the game. And I let that slide because it told me exactly how long I was gonna be on the game. I'm gonna be waiting for it. But H1 on the other hand, the server was so bad to um the point as you were waiting a good hour and a half before you get put into a game. And the worst thing about it is that the estimated time it told for us, um, the estimated time was about 0.00 seconds. Yes, guys, that's the worst part. So you really didn't know exactly when you getting put into the game. It says 0 seconds. That's how long you're gonna wait. But then you would turn out to be waiting a good hour or so before you actually got put into the game, and you were able to play. And even then, it had a lot of issues. Um, like I was playing squads with the fuse. We were playing as a duo since the duo section has not came out yet, but almost every time I got in the game with him, afterwards I would literally have to quit the game and restart my whole game system. And yes, I had to do this process every time I got in the game with him because I don't know why the server was just so wrong to the point as it was breaking a lot. So I took a good break from this game and came back maybe last night. But enough with the argument. If you guys want a further video about that, give me 10 likes and I will actually I'll make a video about that. But right now, the game is decent. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I'm not gonna flex or anything. The game is decent. I like it a lot. As you can tell, getting kills are very easy. Another thing why I think Fortnite takes more skill is that, I mean, look at this. You don't have to build. You don't have to build crazy structures just to get on top of somebody. It's all just it's there for you. So like PUBG Mobile, this is probably the last time I gotta reference PUBG, but come on now. PUBG Mobile, I almost won my first game on there. Just because someone would lift it off of you, build wise. So, and the only reason I died because I literally jumped out of a moving car and killed myself. Yeah, I was devastated. But guys, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll tell you guys in the next video, and deuces.